everybody? Enderheart here with another Gravity Falls fanfiction reading. Now, I know these will be posted on Saturday because I have no time to post them last night because I'm actually making this one in the morning. A few updates about before we start the video. I kinda screwed up on the live stream that I said I was going to do, and it doesn't really work on my computer, so I can't really do live streams. And top 10 face-off Feathertail Gem, but it's delayed for another week, possibly, if we get it done in time. I work on all the art, the video editing, etc. I am the master. So, anyway, back with the Runaway and back. One of my fans, who is it? Linzend1324 suggested this to me because she wanted me to read it. This is made by her as well. So, let's just continue on. Chapter something. The devil. Stanford's POV. Ah, damn it, I can't do Stanford. I was trying to get some sleep, but I couldn't, knowing that Dipper was still alive. I just knew he's alive. I just felt it. Then I heard the devil. Said the dream demon. I cannot laugh today. What do you want? I asked angrily. A deal! I cannot alternate from Gruckle Stan to freaking Bill. Oh no, Stanford, this is the author. What do you want? I asked angrily. A deal! Bill said. Never, I said sternly. Fine, then you'll never find Pine Tree alive. He mumbled the last part, so I couldn't hear him. But who is Pine Tree? Who's Pine Tree? I asked. It's funny how dumb you are. It's Dipper, of course. I know exactly where he is, he said. Was kind of glad to finally hear news of Dipper, but I didn't trust Bill with my life, let alone a kid's precious life. What's the deal? I asked, already fully knowing the answer. I'll give you the journal. Never mind the journal, he said. I want you to cast one spell for me. Sounds easy enough. What is it? I asked. This, he said, handing me a piece of paper. A mind-erasing spell. I said the words. Then he left. In my mind, I knew where he'd go. I decided to leave. Oh my god, who the hell did he friggin' erase his mind? Was it Dipper? Oh my god, was it Dipper? Ooh. I decided to finally go to sleep. I'll be ready to find Dipper tomorrow. ... Paragraph split. Dipper's POV. Bill came back. I knew he had made a deal with any of them. Who's made the deal? I asked. Bill looked at me with his one eye. Stanford, he said. I wonder what kind of deal they made. Then Bill hit me with a spell. I was right. I was right. I will burn you all in hell. Get ready to die. Okay, Dipper's POV. I woke up. I had tons of questions in my head. Who was I? What's my name? Where am I? No, Dipper. What am I doing here? Why am I here? This place. Then a yellow flowing triangle shot a blue fireball at me, and then I remembered everything. He was Bill Cipher. My master! My name is Pine Tree. This is my master's lair. I was captured and escaped my captors. My mind was messed up. My master fixed me. Thank you, Master Bill, I said. Oh, this is so good. Oh, this is so good. My phone is ringing. This is my ringtone. Shut up, Dipper. Dipper's calling me. Ugh, Dipper's calling me. Okay. Stanford's POV. When I woke up, I told Stanley and Mabel to get in the car. They had questioning looks on their faces, but shrugged and went to the car. We drove for 30 minutes. We drove for 30 minutes and found his first campsite. It was littered with toilet paper and goldfish. Like the food, goldfish. Where should we investigate? She asked. No, he's not going to be here, I said. I didn't want to tell them that I had made a deal with him. Oh, okay, Mabel said, disappointed. Mabel, don't feel disappointed. We'll find him. I know it, I reassured her. Dipper's POV. Oh, this is so good. Dipper's POV. Master Bill told me to sleep in my bed. I woke up from Master Bill talking. I stayed quiet because I wanted to see why he rudely woke me up. Yes, I have tricked Poncher into becoming my servant, he said. I was confused. What? What did you do to him? One asked. I erased his mind and refilled it with lies, Bill said simply. He lied to me. I thought I had to get out of here. I fell asleep, hoping to wake up in the middle of the night. Eternally screaming. Stanford's POV. We drove for hours. Mabel eventually fell asleep in the back of the car. I stopped the car, which woke up Mabel. What? What happened? Mabel asked. We stopped. I said, there's some light over there, and I want to go check it out. Maybe, Mabel, you stay here, okay? Oh! Oh my god! Okay, she said. Stanley and I walked towards the light and heard some familiar voices. What do you mean he's not here? What do you mean he's not here? Bill said angrily. I mean, he's not here, another one said. Let's leave, Stanley. Let's leave, Stanley. I said, this is my manly voice, because I have a manly voice. This ain't no Markiplier up in here. Whoop whoop! Markiplier! I am drunk! Let's leave, Stanley. I'm gonna use my manly voice for Stanley now. Stanley, the man. Oh wait, that's Stanford. Damn it, that would have worked so well if Alex didn't do that to me. This is Stanford, here to say hello to all these viewers. That's not Stanford at all! Oh, Uncle Stan! Go to bed, kiddies! I can't do this. Is turning into an impression video. Okay, let's leave, Stanley. I said. He nodded. This is gonna be so bad. Dipper's POV. I ran. Bill tricked me. I guess if you could find out the truth, you'll find out everything. But I didn't stop running, even when everything seemed okay. I still kept running. I got so tired, and I face-planted into the ground, then fell asleep. I was weirdly awakened by some wolves and tried to run. I got pretty far, but they were too quick for me, and I wondered why I even ran away. I started to cry silently. I wish someone would help me. I wish Mabel was there. Then I lost consciousness. Wait, how did he remember Mabel? No. 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 Stanley's POV. We're driving. Then I saw some wolves running in a certain direction. Stop! Okay, I cannot alternate voices. Stop! Stop! I yelled, then scared Mabel away. Mabel groaned. My head hurts. My head hurts. Ford said, do you want to go outside? I sound like I'm dying. Do you want to go outside? I asked. No, not without you. He said, okay, Mabel, stay in here. I said. I sound so bad. You got it, Groggle Stan. She said groggingly. We got out. We started following where the wolves were heading. Hey! Hey! I yelled quietly. Just follow me. He said. I followed him. Oh! Oh! We got to a super small clearing, and when we saw the wolves were occupied. Then I noticed who they were occupied with. Dipper Pines! Muscular voice. Muscular. Stanford's POV. We saw Dipper getting bitten, scratched, and bruised, while Stanley was standing there with pure terror. I was getting my gun out! I have a gun? I didn't know that! I shot 5 bullets. Mabel. Oh! Mabel's POV. Bang! 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 I woke up from the sound of 5 gunshots. I quickly tried to get out of the car, but the door was locked. Then Great Uncle Ford and Grunkle Stan came out of the bushes. Ford was holding something. No, someone. Then I realized it was Dipper. Two started to then fall. They opened the door and put him in the car. I saw through my tears that there was tear stains on Dipper. Then Dipper opened his eyes. He turned his head toward me. He smiled. I hugged him. We hugged for hours. I didn't want the hug to end. Ever. He started to cry. Grunkle Stan was yelling at the traffic. I covered Dipper's ears. Great Uncle Ford was sweating, then rushed to the ER. Then I wondered if Dipper would still be able to live. Oh my god, this is so good. I'm crying. Why you do this to me, Linz? Why? Ooh, his new way. This is so sad. I'm multitasking, playing Animal Jam, reading fanfiction, and recording at the same time. Okay. Dipper's POV. I was woken up by 5 gunshots. Then someone quickly picked me up. I opened up my eyes bleakly. I saw Great Uncle Ford. Rushing to a bright light. I forced my eyes shut from tiredness. Then I was gently shoved in the back. After a little while, I turned my head to face Mabel. Oh, Mabel, I wish you never went away. I smiled at her, and she hugged me. I started to cry to be there with Mabel. Oh, my heart is pulling out of my chest. We just hugged for hours. She would cover my ears when Grunkle Stan would yell. Then I fell asleep in the safety of her arms. Oh, I literally have tears in my eyes right now. Mabel's POV. Dipper fell asleep. I guess being tortured by wolves is tiring. It's not the only thing that happened, Mabel. I eventually fell asleep. Grunkle Stan woke us up. He grabbed me, Ford grabbed Dipper, and we rushed into the hospital. I was still really sleepy. Their voices were barely audible to me. I saw some doctors take Dipper on a bed. I fell asleep. Stanley's POV. After they took Dipper from Stanford, Mabel fell asleep. We went to sit in the chairs. We, too, fell asleep. 8 hours later! 8 hours later. I wish I could redo that. We all woke up at the doctor clearing his throat. Where are you, Dipper reference? Are you... Sorry, that's gross. Are you the Pines? He asked. I nodded. Well, I'm tuning my doctor. Well, he hesitated. I have some good news and some bad news. What do you prefer to have heard first? Good news, please. Good news, please. Good news, please. Good news, please. I said, it hurts saying it still. The good news is, he's alive. No! The good news is, he is still alive. The bad news is that he obviously didn't want to say it. He won't be able to walk or talk again. I'm recording, Mom. Go away. Is that all? Phew. I sighed. And he's very delicate. We can't move very well. He can't move very well. She'll have to take care of him 24/7. No, my Dipper! You can't do this to my Dipper! He's my bae! We can give you this. He handed me a little necklace with a button and a little alarm. Oh, thank you, I said. Then I can't do this. Linz, why did you do this to me? Then Dipper came out. I can't do Gruckle's voice when I'm sad. Then Dipper came out of the hallway with the nurse pushing him in a wheelchair. Here you go, the nurse said with small tears and a smile. Thank you for taking care of my brother, Mabel said with tears, and then she hugged her brother. Just witnessing this moment made me cry. We got out of there. I helped Dipper into the car and put his wheelchair in the trunk, and we headed home. Well, that's it for this episode, everybody.